This is the mindset of the modern day young lady. I'm gonna go from young lady to going into the middle ages. I'm gonna go 30, 30, 35, 30, and to 18, 18 to 30, 33. This is the mentality. Look at the smirk. Look at the behavior. Because the society has created this space for you, like jobs, careers. There's times. Look, I grew up in a time when there was some things that I see today that were not there, and I can understand how they came into existence. It's not tech world. It's not Starbucks. It's not all these latte. It's not all this travel to planes. Planes used to be very expensive because salary was back then. Minimum wage was $3 and something. So everything has shifted now. In this world, the people that live in this world, they're just delusional, in my opinion. What is your opinion? Let's get into this. Men are always the problem. Come on, man. That's a cold title. And this is the mentality of the modern day woman. And this is why we're having less marriages today, in my opinion. What is your opinion? Leave a comment down below. It's crazy. Let's go.
Have to be side chicks or wives.
Can you define the modern woman?
Everything that's not like your grandma or your great grandma.
I think we can be wifey material depending on who, we're involved with. You can't expect us to be wifey material for someone that doesn't deserve it.
First, let's catch that right there. Wife material. Either you're raised to be a wife or you're not raised to be a wife. That's first and foremost. It's not a negotiation. You're raised to be a woman that's take care of home, take care of kids, establish a house, or you were not. It's not negotiable to life. Here are just life in general. Because you can move around this country don't mean you deserve that. This is confusion. This is the mentality of the modern day young lady out there, the 18 to 25-year-old. This is how they really move. I go up to 30. This is crazy.
Automatically wrong.
Okay.
It's conditional femininity. Conditional.
I don't think so.
Hold on. No. Conditional. See, a woman who's feminine is feminine regardless if the man around her is trying to marry her or he's just the guy who's delivering her groceries.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you ladies get off talking about, well, I can act right for the right man. You need to act right for the men who built the world that you live in. Because we're all the right men. Well, you just need to act better for the one that's taking care of you.
Or just not act for them at all. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
So I think what I'm trying to say is that, you can't give your best to someone that doesn't deserve it. So you expect me to give my all and give my best to someone?
I expect you to appreciate the men that built the world around you that allow you to be able to live in a first world country. The entitlement you guys have.
Well, what about the women? What about the women that built that, though?
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like the women.
Look, I'm trying to help you.
No, I know.
The women haven't built shit. Name me 5 great female inventors. I'll give you one. Okay. Madame Curie. Go.
What I'm trying to say.
Women don't build nothing.
Women they delivered us. They built life.
A dog can shit out mutts. Giving birth does not make you special.
A female dog, though.
It doesn't make you special. A bitch.
No,
it doesn't make. See, that's the thing. The ability to give birth doesn't make you special. It just means your womb works.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not easy. I don't even think I can.
Why the fuck do y'all? Why do women often talk about it's not easy?
That's
this is the whole thing. This is this modern feminist bullshit. Y'all expect men to go out and conquer the world, and then you want to, well, I'll decide to be nice to this man. I'll decide
No, I
this
never
and
said
that.
be nice or not.
Look,
I mean, obviously you should be nice to all people.
No, you said I should give my best to all men. Then guess what? That's cool. So if you getting run up, done up out on a bus, on the subway somewhere, then all the men should just say nothing because they're not yours, right?
I didn't say no, don't say nothing. You can be cordial and say hello and treat people like human beings.
Treating people like human beings. Do you say that most women today treat men with respect, like human beings?
I would say so, yeah. I think actually it's the opposite. To me, it seems
how long have you been watching my program?
Like today? Tonight?
Period. How long have you watched my platform?
Not very much. I don't go on social media like that.
Well, then I'm going to tell you right now, you can't be more wrong. I got an entire show of women. Go back and watch a broadcast about women complaining about even just smiling at men.
Okay, well, I can't speak on behalf of those people.
Well, that's the world.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to say is that in our current time, I think men are more of the problem.
Of course. Most feminists do. What's the problem with men?
In our modern society?
You mean the world? Yeah. What else world are you going to talk about?
I think that they personally lack respect for women.
And why should you be respected?
Why we should be respected? I think that we put up with more than we should.
No. Why should women
and we should be valued? Hold on. We're not as valued.
Why should you be respected?
I feel like all these people about to come for me right now.
No, don't worry about all these people. You're talking to me. Why should you be respected and why should you be valued?
Me personally? Or are you asking me to speak on behalf of women?
Well, you said you don't think men respect women and women should be respected and valued.
Because, I mean, if you look at the dating culture, first of all, the way that the dating culture is
This is too easy.
Men are less likely to commit to a woman.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Maybe social media plays a factor in, people having...
Chivalry's dead because women killed it.
She don't know why men are acting this way, and she started off. That's why I think she started off with telling the reason why men act this way, because you come in and not in good faith, not being committed, not being given the true authentic you. And if your true authentic you is a feminist, that's fine. At least you're being honest where you're at and you're moving in your space, your true authentic self, and that's fine. The man got to decide if you want to deal with that or not. Some men like feminists. Other men don't. So it doesn't matter. But to say you understand why men are acting this way, that's disingenuous. Because you know why. What are you doing? Once you go with certain men, the men start recognizing signs and signals about how women move. They'll see right away, I ain't got time for this. I don't care how pretty she is. Don't get it twisted because good looks don't get you everything. Good looks get you into the door. But then everything else maintains you and keep you there. So you gotta let that go. And now you're trying to act ignorant about what you said previously. You already got the answer to your question out of your own mouth. But now you're lost. Since Kevin Samuels got serious with you, now you're focused on what he's saying. Now you are thinking, using your brain, whatever that's there. Um, Kevin Samuels, when she came in this, he picked up real quick that she was playing with a lot of game. He told her this. He was about to get ready to let her go because she really didn't come in serious. But him not playing with her, directly asking spontaneous questions that made her critically think. Now we're seeing a different version of her right now. Even look at the picture I caught her right now. Where the bottle of water at? Where the smirk and smile on her face? It's gone. Because now she's seriously thinking. Let's go. What's your opinion? Leave your description down below. Leave your thoughts. I respond.
Like it or not, here's the thing. You need to actually tune into the world and get out of your bubble. Because
I'm
like it or not, yeah, you are. Because I guarantee you, go into the comment section, you'll even have the women telling you what the hell you're talking about.
I mean, if they want to come up here and speak,
no, you don't invite people to my platform.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
You may be cute to other people.
I'm not trying to represent every woman on.
Well, but the thing is, you're talking about women should get respect. No. If you're going to say women should get respect, then you should submit to all men.
I don't think I should submit to all men.
Well, and then a woman should not get respect and value. You're just another person. You earn.
First of all, I think all humans should be.
Well, that's not. That's a nice utopian concept.
Okay.
But the bottom line today, the reason the dating market is the way it is today, is because women have abused the free market system. You don't see your grandmother, your great grandmother's generation didn't have the problems modern women had. You're the most educated, the freest, the most liberated group of women that ever lived, and you're the most unhappy at all. Why? Because one, nuclear rejections, so entitled. In college today, the average man sitting in college with a woman knows that that woman wants a man making six figures. They can't even date because today young women don't want men who are making average money. When's the last time you dated a man making less than $50,000?
You know, I don't really ask people how much money they make.
You know what they make.
Mm-hmm. You know, can get. You know why? You know why you don't have to? Because they got enough.
Yeah. But that's also because, I mean, now we live in a time where you kind of need to have more to live a certain type of life, right? Like 50,000 now is different than obviously what 50,000
You can't make this shit up.
Then.
No, what you need is two incomes.
Mm-hmm.
See, Black people have never had a lot of money, but the fact that I just asked you a question and you answered it the way you did shows that you don't know what the hell's going on. You don't worry about, you don't have to ask the guy the kind of money he has because the men you typically date are older and have money.
Yeah. But I think, I mean, in general,
but my point is men your age wouldn't have stand a chance with you because most don't have money. Thank you.
Right. But I mean, to each their own, everyone is different. I think that
each is everybody's different. We're more alike than anything else. And the bottom line is this. Would you like to be married one day?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to be submissive and obedient to your husband? And there she goes. You can't make this shit up, people. You can't make it up. What you just saw was the outgrowth of this modern, womanist, feminist ideal. You want everything. You don't know what the world costs. And that is why most women cannot respect men. They do not understand what it costs to build the world that they inhabit, like butter won't melt in their mouth. Modern men have made the world too easy for modern women to where you don't have any appreciation for the infrastructure and things that are around. So you think, well, I shouldn't have to be nice to every man. Then fine. Gentlemen, act accordingly. Treat them equal if they want to be treated equal. Let them see how they like it. I don't think they're going to. You can't make it up. Modern women more cut out to be side chicks.
This is the truth. This is the experiment. I'm telling you, what Kevin Singh hits on, he's hitting on all cylinders. This is not a game. But you people playing a game. I treat people like one. I treat women. I have some of the most beautiful women, believe it or not. But I treat them just like I treat them just like another individual because that's what they want to be treated today. When we go on a date, I set the tone off the top. Hey, I know you independent. I know you got it together. I know you 100. So yeah, when we going out to this dinner plate, hey, I'm kind of coming up short on my end. I can get mine's, get yours, or we can move it to something else. I'm straightforward and don't play no games. And you'd be surprised how many some most the finest women that get things free naturally, love the freedom of freshness. You know how many women told me, man, I like you just being straightforward. That's what made me attracted to you. You were straightforward. It's refreshing to hear somebody not trying to game you with their money or with their appearance. You got it all, but you ain't playing no games, and that's what attractive. It's a done deal. But these modern women playing a lot of games out here, and young men, be wise of these women. And young women, stay away. If you raised to be feminine, stay away from these transformers. That's what I'm gonna call them. They'll try to learn, study you, and play you to your left. I done seen girls I done dated, and the girl was a transformer. She was playing games with the female and trying to learn her, study her angle. See, she was not feminine at all. She was a feminist. The other girl was a feminine, raised well, church girl, da da da, going to college, first time out the house. So roommates. So she's trying to study her and learn her behavior to masters, to be a chameleon, transformer. The girl finally caught on her and picked, why you doing what I do? Why you act that way? Why you, when we meet two guys, why you act this way around these guys? You know that's not your personality. And so when you see this behavior, X them, cut them, karate chop them, cut them off, because it's no good. They're trying to mimic, and it's not fair. Since you was raised as a good person, not saying another person not good, but you was raised with values, ethics, and morals and standards, and know how to treat a man and respect a man. When you see women like this, get away from them, because all they're gonna do is distort, disdain, and corrupt your nature and try to spin you, and then you'll look up at 25, you way out of what you've been raised to be, and now you got to go through a process to get back to that order of your natural, who you really are personally. So, young women, stay away from this. You can say hi and bye, have a short conversation, but keep it pushing. Young men, avoid these hyenas, avoid these transformers, avoid these, because it's going to destroy your life physically, emotionally, and monetarily, and mentally, spiritually, because they're way out there. So avoid this nature. Just be respectful, be courteous, be kind, and keep it pushing until you find that friend or the individual that's really had these qualities. You don't take it long to peep the young lady to see she's been raised that way or she prefers to be that way. Stay in your lane. Stay. Hey, don't take them exits too fast because you might run into a dead end. Be wise in your decision. I like this about Kevin saying I had to react to this one. Let me know what you think with a comment down below. Without further ado, let's stop this and keep moving to the next one.